Hello and welcome to Gill Stadium, Jim Schubert Field, for Manchester Public Television presents high school football. 1-3, Spaulding comes into 2-3 Central on the year, and we're going to have Central kicking off the ball to start this game off. It's a nice day, a little overcast. Looks like it might rain throughout, but should be a good one as these teams are pretty evenly matched. Spaulding did just come off a big win against Edward Little, 57-18, while Central is coming off a win of their own. So both teams are rolling, and we are just waiting on the kickoffs. Our referees today is Chuck Robert, Rick Brownlee, Richard Driscoll, Robert Baragi, and Mark Redmond Jr. So these will be the Zebra crew for today. And here's the kick. Pretty good kick, deep, and that'll be fielded by Spaulding as he's get a nice running start. Got a nice lane. Actually, he has more than that, and he's off to the races. There he goes, and it's going to be Peter. He's going to get a touchdown on the opening kickoff of the game. Wow. That's number 4, Hunter Truman, who just takes it to the house on the first play of the game. So that's a little deflating for the Little Green. Not ideal, that's for sure. But going to see what kind of resolve they have, as this is not much to cheer for at the moment. But good job, good lane, good blocking, and he really took off from there. So quick 6-0 lead for Spaulding as they get the opening kickoff for a touchdown. Who would have thought? Here comes the kick, is number 10, Nate Devine. Let's see what he can do here. Kick is up, and it's good, and it almost hits the Verizon Wireless Center. That was a booming kick. So 7-zip with just 14 seconds off the clock. We saw the West game last night as Merrimack Valley was able to score on the first play of the game on a deep touchdown throw for Merrimack Valley. So both Manchester teams will be down early this weekend, and we'll see what Caden Salvi and the Manchester Central offense can do here, as they weren't anticipating that for sure. Was looking for flags on the field, didn't see any, so that touchdown by Hunter Truman will hold up and see what Central can do. They got deep men. They got Liam King back there, as well as it looks like Owen Taylor Jelinas. We called his name a few times. So see what they got here. Spaulding will do the kicking here again. Doing the kickoff will be Nate Devine, who just boomed that extra point through. Nice booming kick. That's going to be King. See what he can do if he can match the effort. Has a nice lane, and he's going to be converged, and that's how you get it done. Spaulding showing how to corral a kickoff. As quarterback, leader of the team, Caden Salvi will bring out the troops. See what kind of offense Ryan Ray runs today, if he'll go spread or if he'll mix it up. Been predominantly going spread throughout the season. Able to net that 2-3 record so far. So offensive line led by Nick Barbie comes up to about the 22-yard line here of Spaulding, of their own 22. So here's a snap. Going to be a fake handoff. He's going to be a quick flare out right our way, and it's going to be good for about 3 yards. That'll be Jamin Jones on the swing pass catch. So nice little play. I'm sure they have a scripted 10-play set script. As announcer Billy Meisel, legendary clock keeper for the Gill Stadium, says 5 yards on that, so it'll be 2nd and 5 here. Shotgun formation. in tight, and he actually give the hand off there, and you've got to watch out for the face mask on that one. But that'll be good for about 2 or 3. Trevor Wong on the carry. Trevor Wong, one of their leading rushers for the year. So that'll bring up 3rd and short for Central. The Little Green trying to get their first down here after a quick touchdown by Spaulding on the kickoff return. Here's the snap. And we got some laundry on the field. And they're going to call Central and move them back 5 yards as they are called for a procedure. False start, so that'll back them up, and that's just not what they're looking for. That'll bring it to about 3rd and 7 now. So that might change the play call as Coach Ray calls over Salvi to give him the play. See what they can do here. Still waiting on that rain. You can see the ominous clouds here. So 3rd and about 7 or 8. Shotgun formation, 2 out wide. And the ref called it dead, and we're going to have a timeout. Coach Ray's going to regather, talk to the boys, see if they could draw something up. From Manchester Public Television, I'm Mike Gonzalez. We're here at Saturday, 2 o'clock game time, Gill Stadium. Give a props to the water boy right there. Let's give him some shout out. Michael LaFawn, good job, sophomore, must be hurt. Still staying active on the team. That's good to see. As Ryan Ray kind of turns the hat backwards and coaches him up. But we'll stay with you here. As you can hear the public address announcers say $2 hot dogs. So that's always a good reason to come on down to Jim Schubert Field at Gill Stadium. I think I'll get one at halftime for sure. So here comes Spaulding's defense after the quick timeout. So 10:07 to go. Early in the game here. 3rd and 8. Selvey gets the ball here on the snap. Drops back. Big pressure. And he gets the ball off, but it's not without being manhandled. And the pressure came from number 52 for Spaulding. That's Adam Marzin O'Connor. So he got in pretty easily, and that'll bring up 4th down here. And it looks like they're going to have to punt as they bring out their kicker, 28, Luis Loaiza. They've had their woes all season, so we'll see what happens here. As actually they're going to go with Owen Taylor Jelanis will be doing the punting right now. Big snap. Good kick, and it's off, and it's a rolling punt. It's going to maybe cross the 50 if they're lucky, and they're going to wave it on like a campfire. But they're going to down it there right before the 50. So Spaulding will take over on a short field, looking to go up 2 scores as Central unable to obtain the first down. And you got to think that penalty really hurt them. For sure. So this is a big possession here for Central, as this is a winnable game for them. Some would say they would be a slight favorites here coming in, but obviously Hunter Truman had something to say about that. He took it to the house. Tight formation for Spaulding. Just a quick little pitch right, and he's got room, and he's off to the sidelines, and he's got a nice gain there of about 12 yards. That's going to be Chris Santana getting that little pitch right, unorthodox. Quarterback Caden Melendez looks like he's kind of squatting down. Take a laboratory break or something. But that's their tight formation, and they're going to keep it simple. A lot of teams will try to do too much, not Spaulding. They're going to keep it simple, and they're going to run that in-tight offense. And here's another pitch. Lots of room on the right, and he's going to barrel down for about 9-10 yards again. So Chris Santana. It's a nice little job there by Spaulding. That was Zach Lynch on the right sweep there. So keeping it simple, just hiking the ball, doing a kind of a weird little pitch, and they're going to come in tight again. So they're not really mixing it up. They're just going to go sweep, sweep, sweep. Man in motion. They're going to go in tight this time. So it looks like they get a kind of a triple option as he just moves the barrel. Look at Spaulding's line. Unbelievable. Spaulding's line led by Jackson Roop, one of the leaders of their line, just carrying their offense about 12 extra yards. So that's another first down for Spaulding, and they are looking like they're not looking like a 1-3 team. They're looking like a 3-1 team for sure. So Central's going to have to tighten up here as they come out to the line for the fourth play of the drive. All positive plays so far. And we are going to have a flag on the play. Central's lucky they might get the benefit of this one as they need it for sure. So they will be flagged. Spaulding will back it up 5 yards, bringing up second and about 15. So that's a break that Central needed. It feels like if you can back them up, their offense isn't built for big chunk plays, but it seems like their offense will kind of wear you down over time. Spaulding will come to the line, first and goal from the 15 here. Right up the middle, and there's going to be a touchdown. Easy peasy. Number 4, Hunter Truman with his second TD of the game, making an honest bid for MVP already with only 8:11 left in the first quarter. Spaulding is up 2 touchdowns. So Central has to figure this out, and it seems like they're getting worked on the line there. They're down 13 zip, and judging by the extra point from the kicker Divine last time, this one should boom right through as he's got a nice leg. Snap, hold is good, and that is center cup. So Spaulding getting the job done right away. Who would have thought 14-0 right away? I mean, they had the touchdown off the kickoff return and got the ball on the short side of the field. So Central's not doing themselves any favors with that untimely penalty, but we'll see what they can do. It's going to be on quarterback Keenan Salvi to get the job done here. Be nice if Liam King could pop one in here himself, kind of return the favor. We've seen Central come back a few times, though. They do have that in them. They have that makeup in their DNA to mount a comeback. So hopefully they can make something happen here as Spaulding will kick the ball off here as a little ground ball fielded up the middle. That'll be Sineska getting that. So good hands on him as he plays tight end as well. Able to get the ball, and this will be the best field position Central's had at the 45, 44-yard line. So we'll see what Coach draws up here. Down 14-0 with only 4 minutes off the clock. Rolling out our way. Good pickup by Barbie. Going to keep it himself, and he's got some room, and he makes a nice move over to the 50. Good for about 6 yards. Nice pickup by Nick Barbie on the tackle there as they had pressure, and he was able to thwart his efforts, extending the play for Salvi as he rolled out our way, able to kind of tuck it and use his feet to get the 5 yards he needed. So second down from midfield here, and about 4 or 5 to go here. in tight to King, and he's going to be tackled high, but only got about 2 yards on that one. So good defense. Tackled by number 54, Hunter Patch with a nice tackle there, able to make the play. Bringing up 3rd and about 2 here. Big contrast between offenses. Spaulding runs it in tight. Central seems to go shotgun every single play. 2 in the backfield here, though. In tight to King. He's got a little wiggle room. He's going to have to really work for it. I mean, he doesn't get it, though. Barely got to the line of scrimmage, if anything. And again, Spaulding's defense is all over it. That time, number 75, Gavin Letourneau-Corti was on the tackle. Good tackle by him. Also in there with number 4, the man with 2 touchdowns, Hunter Truman, going both ways. So that's quite a player. He's got a bright future, I'd say that for sure. Senior, listed as a running back, receiver, DN, free safety. So he's got a lot of hats that he wears. So 4th down and 2. This is a big play here. Central will go out wide. No backs in the backfield. Look for Selvey to kind of run it himself if he has to. Quick pass over the middle. Able to connect. Nice play right there. Good throw. Able to connect. Problem is, I don't know who number 0 is. He is not listed on the roster. We'll have to get that to you a little later. But nice pattern. Nice play. Confident throw there by Caden because money's on the line. He came through right there. So Central will come out, same formation, no backfield. Just Salvi and nobody else. Here's the snap. Got a little bit of room. Gonna go deep to King, and he's able to get the nice catch, and he's down to the 15. So great job by Caden Salvi, getting plenty of room, led by the blocking of the line there. Nick Barbie and company, giving him time to make a sweet throw over to Liam King. Catches it with the fingertips, gets a little momentum, and couple yards after catch. So Central 2 in a row passing successes right there. See if they come out doing the same. I wouldn't expect them not to. Central's in business here. As Selvey calls out the snap call. Here's the hike. Gonna drop back. A lot of pressure, and the ball's on the ground. And he's able to. The referee does call it incomplete, I believe. As his arm was in motion, that was close. Boy, oh boy, what a break for Central there, because that not only won't back it up, it'll bring it to the original line of scrimmage, I believe. Yeah, so big break, as you can see. About a 14-yard swing right there. So a lot of pressure from Spaulding right there, able to get Salvi to just kind of submit and throw it. So good job by quarterback Caden Salvi to get that ball off, because boy, oh boy, was he in trouble. That's a close one. That was a tweener for sure, whether that ball was a fumble or not. But nonetheless, we are off and running. 2nd down here from about the 15. Salvi will go no backfield again, which means no one to protect him. Drop back, plenty of time this time. Get a guy over the middle. He's got a touchdown! King! Liam King with the nice touchdown. Does a slant, and Caden Salvi delivers a beauty right to the numbers. And again, credit the line on that for protecting quarterback Caden Salvi as he delivers the strike to sophomore sensation Liam King for his touchdown. So Central back in business. Kick is up, and that will be no good. Wide left. Wide left, so hopefully that doesn't bite them in the hind quarters a little later on. But, hey, you hear that song, that means we scored a touchdown. Central is on the board 14-6 here. So looks like the passing game is their way to go here, as Spaulding's all over their run game, but the passing game kind of picked up a little bit, as able to deliver a couple passes to number 1 there, Liam King. So we'll see how this game progresses as the weather is about to start its reign of terror on us. We're good up here, though. Nice and dry. Central's got to figure out how to get these extra points, because right now they're going to have to go for 2, and this already, it's just not ideal, you know. But here's the kick for Spaulding. Got to watch out for, smart move, kicking it away from 4, and that will probably go out of bounds. Yeah, and that'll be a penalty on Central, as you are not allowed to kick it out of bounds. So that'll bring it up way to like the 35, I believe. So good field position for Spaulding, but it was not a touchdown for a return for a touchdown, so that's a plus. See what Central's defense, led by Coach John Trisciani, can do here, as you can see him making the traffic control. Looks like a traffic guard right there. All the signs he's making. But here comes quarterback Caden Melendez from under center. Just a quick pitch right. Same old, and that's a nice tackle there. Number 4, Leighton Sargent, able to make the play there for Central, holding them to about 3-4 yards. So Spaulding not really mixing up that much, just kind of going with what works, and that seems to be the sweeps. Mixed in with a quick dive, maybe a trap here and there, but yet to see any threat of a pass whatsoever. On the other hand, Central has also success from passing. Sweep right, far side. He's got some quickness, and he's off. And we do have a flag on the play, though. Should be coming back. That is number 37, Ty Nicholson, getting that carry. Quick little running back right there. Get some speed around the edges, but we'll see what happens here as Chuck Robert, our lead referee, will sort it out, and that is going to go back the other way. So good break for Central. Tough break for Spaulding, as they had a nice little carry right there. But that'll back it up, and they will be faced with 2nd and a long. About 17 to go here. So we'll see what kind of big play offense they come out with. If they just keep going with the runs, or if they have a splashed in pass in there. We got to sweep our way here, and that's the guy you don't want to have the ball right there. Already got 2 touchdowns. Hunter Truman on a nice little carry right there, gets about halfway to a first down, so they are getting big chunks every single carry, it seems like. Central can't really figure out what the secret sauce is. Third down and about 4 to go here as Central stacks the line, and they're going to go in tight. And once again, look at that line. They just carry the pile forward, and they are able to get that first down. So just 2 quick plays, and they overcome that 2nd and 17. So first down, 3:51 to go. Take a look at the Central cheerleaders leading the way for Central. A little more optimism as they have gotten on the board. Central's been playing the same songs for 40, 50 years. Nostalgia. Hashtag nostalgia. Sweep far side, and that's going to have some business there, too, as he's good for about 11. So Spaulding is just banging out 12 yards at a time on these carries. That time, Ty Nicholson will get his redemption carry as the first one got brought back for a holding, but able to get a nice little chunk there for another 12 as Spaulding is just moving the ball. Moving the ball like 1-800-GOT-JUNK. Man in motion. Enough at tight balls on the ground, and Spaulding able to get on it. But good job getting that ball to hit the dirt. And Central able to back him up a couple yards there from the errant fumble, but good job by number 35 for Spaulding. That's Seth Cortina getting on that ball, because that could have been the break Central needed. Still anybody's game, as Central was able to get on the board and narrow the gap, but Spaulding doesn't seem to be slowing down on offense, and that fumble would have been just what the doctor ordered. But coming our way again, there's Hunter, as he just moves the pile once again. It's unbelievable. And number 54 for Spaulding is on fire right now. That's Hunter Patch, one of their linemen. As you can see, he just doesn't give up. Plays to the end of the whistle, and man, he's really making an impact on how many yards after contact they're getting. But this is Central's chance to stop him here, as it's 3rd and about 5. See what John Trisciani dials up here. Stacking the line at Central, only one deep. Coming in hard, coming there, up inside, and they got him. Nice job. Good contain on the end there, as John Trisciani's defense just, I would say, kind of made a educated guess, a hypothesis, if you will, and able to get Ty Nicholson on that sweep, bringing up 4th down and mid-range. So we'll see what they do here. They are bringing out Caden Melendez, the quarterback, so one would assume they're going for it here. So same thing here. See if Central stacks the line again, a little more conservative as they kind of backed up a little, but look at the ends. They're right up on that line. Passing deep up the middle. Great job converging. Number 3, Owen Taylor Jelinas on the coverage. He saw it, he read it, and he made a jump right at the last second. Kind of a iffy play call. I mean, they only had one receiver and about 5 guys defending them. Did a standard drop back pass, nothing really tricky to it. So Central able to get the job done, get the ball, and here comes quarterback stud Caden Salvi trying to get the job done again. We'll get you the name of that number 0 mystery man. Shotgun formation. Oh, we got some action going on here. Looks like Central went on 2 this time. Hike 1, hike 2. Risky, but when it pays off, you get that 5. So good discipline on the line for Central. We'll see if it worked out or if they get called for jumping. Yep, they're going to back it up. Encroachment on Spaulding. So that's the only way you can really stop them from getting those timings, as the ball is almost at midfield, but the momentum has certainly shifted in the color of green. Watch out for number 7 here, Wyatt Forget, near side. He's going to drop back. He's going to go deep. He's got a man. And we're going to have a flag on the field, as that is going to be called for pass interference. You be the judge. Tried to hit him in stride, and that was a nice ball, but Spaulding's cornerback kind of got a little handsy with him. And that'll be, Chris Santana on the coverage. So he'll get flagged for that, and that is not your standard pass interference. It's just a spot foul, so you'll get your 10 yards. But it'll be first down for Central. First and 10, do it again. So they do cross midfield, and Central's in business. Nothing bad has happened from their passing. I mean, they got that one sack that almost led to a fumble, but it turned out to be an incomplete. But why not keep the ball rolling if you're Central, right? Shotgun formation. Forzier in motion. Handoff in tight. Got a lot of room there. Nice job by the line opening that lane for Trevor Wong, who runs hard, always runs hard, never hasn't. And he gets about 12 on that one, and Central's coming right back at him. Got knocked down quick in the first round, but able to score a couple rights, punching their way back in this game here. So a little momentum as we are nearing, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Under 30 seconds and ticking, depending on the play call, of course. But first down, Caden Salvi under snap. Shotgun, here's a snap. Gonna drop back, play action, watch out from behind. Oh, he's got a guy, good job getting that ball off as he was about to get crunched from behind. Oh man, I thought it was gonna happen. But able to get the ball off, good job getting the ball to Cruz, number 25. Just a sophomore tight end. And they will definitely run this out till the first quarter is over, as we are here in a good game here at Gill Stadium, Jim Schubert Field. I'm Mike Gonzalez from Manchester Public Television. We got a good one. We'll be right back. So here we go. Start of the second quarter here at Jim Schubert Field, Gill Stadium. Spaulding up 14-6, but Central knocking at the door as we got another encroachment, it looks like. Looks like Lynch got a little excited, trying to time it off the edge there, and that'll back them up again. So good job by Central using their cadence right now. Getting a couple encroachment penalties from their Hut 1, Hut 2s. So Central coming up just a little bit closer. Looking to tie this game up potentially. As Salvi takes the snap here from shotgun. Fake pass. Up high. Oh my goodness, did he ever get molested on that one? Just absolutely tackled in midair, and I would say so. Good call. Easy call, but good call. But that was, I've never seen pass interference so interference-y. But good job, again, the passing game coming, producing fruit. There it is, as head referee Chuck Robert will give us a signal. Looks like he's doing some bench pressing. It's really pass interference calling. So, unlike the pros, that won't be at the 1 yard line. It'll only be a 10-yard penalty, but it does help their efforts as we have first and goal here. They're going to hand it off, coming our way. A little bit of room there, and good job by Wyatt, able to get some yards. And Central's line is kind of stepping it up now as they picked up their pace. You can see the line, the bench is right on that corner. Can't go past the corner, but they all huddle up right there. That means they're into the game, guys. So that's good. So we got second and goal from the 4 here. Caden Salvi will come out. Redirect Trevor Wong. Get the snap. We'll see what happens here. See if they hand it off. And they do. A little confusion, but Salvi will keep it himself and just gets hungry hippoed. But broken play. It looked like a broken play. Salvi made the best of it. Able to get a yard, probably, maybe. But that'll bring out third and goal here. This is big for Central. They got to convert here. Have to assume it's 4-down territory, considering their woes at kicking and everything. They probably will go for it if they have to. But looking to get it here on third down. Junior quarterback Caden Salvi. Wong in the backfield. Sineska, and we do have a flag on the play. Looks like some kind of lineup. Oh, no. That's going to back him up. So it looks like a procedure. Oh, they had too many on the field. Ouch, grouch. Yeah, you want to have 11. That's ideal. You want 11 on 11. But things happen. These are kids. So that'll bring it to 3rd and goal. But more importantly, they're going to be at the 9-yard line now instead of the 4-yard line. So look for some kind of slant to Fogier, perhaps. Maybe King on an out. But they got 4 wide here. Selby will take the snap. Drops back. Nowhere to go. Throws it anyway. And that is just an, ill-advised throw right there. And he does, unfortunately, throws an interception at the 1-yard line. Bobbled the ball. Able to retain it was number 35 for Spaulding. Cortina gets the nice play there. And Central will turn the ball over. And Spaulding will take over from the 19-yard line. So yeah. Deflation right there, but that's all right. Central's going to come back here and play some defense here. As Spaulding will, it's such a tight formation, it almost resembles taking a knee. Like when a team goes to take a knee, that's what they line up in. But Spaulding runs offense through it. Central is kind of picking up on the tendencies a little bit, doing a better job as they kind of just selling out on the run here. Only one guy deep. But, yeah, in tight here again, 2nd and about 8. We'll see what kind of play they run here. Good blocking by, and he's off to the races. Good job there by number 7, Wyatt Forgier. Had it not been for him, that would have been a touchdown as senior stud Hunter Truman gets another big carry. He's got some stats. He's padding his stat pad today. So big turn of events there, getting that interception, changing the game around as the momentum is now in the hands of Spaulding as they are about to cross field with 8:47 in the first half in tight. And here's the first play coming the other way, and there's Hunter again, able to be corralled though. Good job by Central containing on the edge. I mean, I suppose when you line up tight like that, the blocking scheme, it's almost like a kick, almost like an extra point kick where you're in tight. Really, you got no holes in you got no holes to go through. So there's that, because they are very tight. If you can see here, there's no real A gap or B gap. There's a quick handoff at the middle there. Central able to get that. So this will bring up 3rd and short, real short though. As that's the man with the interception getting that carry, number 35. Seth Cortina again. He's having a good game for himself, junior. So Central should probably stack the line once again. Only Forgier is back. Otherwise, look at that. They're all up, all in on that one. Coming our way. Sineska gets held a little bit, but able to block it off. And you do see the flag there. I kind of saw it too. I think they saw the same thing as they're going to back it up. Call them for holding because Sineska was just battling and battling. Got 2 people on him, ripping his arms off, but they did get the benefit of the call, so that'll back them up a little bit and bring up 3rd and long for Spaulding. So good thing Rick Brownlee saw what I saw. As we see Spaulding's cheerleaders. Always good to see some spirit in the air. Third and 11 here, so big play here for Central's defense. Ooh, a little reversey action, and that is wide open. Open like 7-Eleven at 3 a.m. And he is off, and he's all the way down to the 1-yard line. So got fooled like Penn and Teller was in on that play. Quick sweep like they always been doing our way, and then he just does a reverse. And who else? Hunter Truman. Hunter Truman having a heck of a game. We'll get a timeout here. So for Manchester Public Television, I'm Mike Gonzalez. We'll be right back. Manchester Public Television presents high school football. Spaulding coming in 1-3 versus 2-3 Central, but they are knocking at the door here with 6:52 to go. Handoff in tight, and it looks like they might. Ooh, there is a flag. As you see that long toss from Chuck Roberts. Looks like we're going to have to sort this one out. Oh, he's backing up Spaulding, so good break for Central once again. As they will be held for a holding call, and that'll back them up even more. So that's really the only thing that's stopping Spaulding's offense right now is the yellow flags. It's not the green jerseys. Nonetheless, it is first and goal here from about the 13-yard line. Central really needs a stop here. Spaulding pretty good at running this offense. I mean, they have about 6 or 7 plays they can run from it, but keeps them guessing every time, it seems like. That'll just be a keeper up the middle. And that's a touchdown for Spaulding. Wow, good play there. I don't know how he got the ball to him, but it looked like Zach Lynch got the ball somehow. Sneaky little play there. So good job by Caden Melendez running that offense. Gets the ball to Lynch, and he just kind of splits the middle. And Central's defense will try to block this kick here, but this guy can boom it. Nate Devine off for the extra point here. Kicks it to Sweeney Post, and that's going to be good for another extra point. So Spaulding is up 21-6. Central will get the ball with 6:21 to go. For Manchester Public Television, we'll be right back. Central will be getting the ball here. Welcome back. It's Manchester Public Television presents high school football. Spaulding just scored a touchdown, 21-6. Spaulding, as Central will get the ball back here. They were knocking out the end zone, but they threw an untimely pick. As that ball is live, get a hop on it. So good job getting on that ball. Number 28, Luis Loaiza. 28's a dear number to my heart, as I donned that number many moons ago. This is Mike Gonzalez coming to you for Manchester Public Television. Got a pretty back and forth game. Other than that first kickoff return for Spaulding and that interception at the 1 is pretty evenly matched, as Manchester will get the ball in the second half. That's a big factor. So if they can get this within a touchdown, that would be huge. Paul Bunyan huge. Speaking of huge, look at Nick Barbie leading out the offensive line for Manchester Central as Salvi will come out. No backs in the backfield. He's going to keep it himself. Lots of room. Sheds a block and absolutely man-witched by number 67 there. Jackson Roop, one of their leaders, captain on the line, plays both ways. But yeah, that's a big man coming down on you with a lot of force, a lot of torque. So we got 6:13 to go here in the first half. Salvi saw something himself. You could hear him kind of call out some cadences, and looked like that was it. I'm going to keep it myself. We've seen Central move the ball pretty well. Oh boy, throws it up for grabs. Oh man, just had a wounded duck fall through his hands. Chris Santana had a gimme right there, but unable to come up with it as King kind of tried to instantly go from offense to defense right there. But you're going to limit those freebies. I mean, there's really no one there. But just like a dropped foul ball, breathes extra lives into the hands of Salvi here. So get another chance here. 2nd and 10 here for Central, trying to cross midfield. No backs in the backfield. Spreading it out wide. Here's a snap. Got a nice little out there for King. Able to make a nice little juke. Good yards after catch. Liam King, sophomore stud, gets the juke. Shimmy right down to the 40. And Central crosses midfield, and they got about 5:58 on the clock here, so they are moving the ball pretty well with the passing game. It's a good little pattern there, and you got him right in stride. That's the key. You want to get that running back the ball right as he's catching it in running so he can keep the forward momentum going. So 1st and 10 from the 39. Here's the snap. Going to keep it himself. Off tackle. Good job running and good job moving the pile, but we do have a flag on the field. Usually that indicates a face mask type of thing, and it looks like it is going to go Central's way, backing Spaulding up even farther. So let's see what Chuck Roberts says here. Personal foul, face mask. Yep, so it's either going to, that's what kind of call that usually is with that kind of, that late in the, after the whistle. So that'll back it up even more. So Central down to the red zone. Activate red zone, Canberra now. Let's bring it live to the nation. Salvi goes right to the line, no wasting time. Here's the snap. Drops back, 5-step drop. Quick little screen. Hits his man. Got some room down to the 11, 10-yard line. So good job on that little receiver screen right there. Kind of opened up. Good job. I thought it was a little suspect him dropping back. I haven't seen him go 5 steps drop like that. But it did indicate screen all the way. But able to get the ball to him. Good blocking. Right in the slot there, and he got the first down. So this will bring up 1st and 10. Central's been here before, though. So this is about as big as it gets. Under 5 minutes here and ticking here in the first half. Spaulding up 21-6. High-scoring game here at Gill Stadium. Here's a snap. Going to be a handoff to Trevor. Trevor gets some good yardage right there, and a nice job getting extra yards after contact. Trevor Wong getting the hard yards, as they say. Bringing out second down and only about 3 to go till pay dirt. I like that play call a lot. Low risk, high dividends. Jesus Contreras was a big blocker on that one. Doing a great job at left guard there. Here's a snap. Going to be in tight to Wong. Going to try to get touchdown here. Let's see if they raises their hands for sure. No, they faked me out. He was calling for the ball, not raising his arms. So third down and goal here from the 2. Definitely fooled me there as he was raised his hands to catch the ball, but not to call a touchdown. So third down. I like that play call again, though. We'll see if Salvi does some kind of keeper here. That's my guess. I feel like he's had success there. You got Sineska leading the way on the right. Oh, they're going to hand it off to Wong, and he's going to walk in untouched. Touchdown Central. Play the song, band. Nice job. 3 consecutive runs by Wong. Pays off in the end with a touchdown. Central will bring out their kicker, trying to get the extra point here. As it is up in. That is good. So 21-13. 3:19 to go in the first half. A lot of scoring here at Gill Stadium, Jim Schubert Field. And there's the touchdown song. See if we can get some push-outs from the cheerleaders. That was nice. Good drive by Central. Only about 2.5 minutes off the clock on that drive. So moving the ball, obviously the 15-yarder for a personal foul face mask came into play, but Central got it done. They didn't call anything like crazy. They just ran the ball 3 times at the end, and they got in the end zone. That last time, Wong was basically untouched. Walks right in. So Central getting their confidence back, knowing they can move the ball. They just got to not kick it to Hunter right now. Hunter Truman already has one for a touchdown, the opening kickoff return for a touchdown. Good kick right there. Oh, my goodness, that one. Wow. That one hit Beach Street. So Central comes out after a nice kick. Props to the kicker, number 35. Oliver Jaquez with an extra point, and now that booming kick gets some love on the sidelines there. So we'll see what Central's D can do here. Got Nick Barbie there at nose guard. Got Sineska there at number 12 there on the edge. Got King at corner. Looks like they're going to bring up their a little bit, not as. There you go. Get the ball out. Sorry, that's the green that runs through my blood, guys. But good job by Central there. Yeah, whenever a guy's standing out, you want to kind of strip the ball out. They were trying to. But good job there. Leading the charge was number 12, Ethan Sineska, one of their captains. Just a great future ahead of him. Great player. So Spaulding comes out second and about 6. Man in motion. And they're going to fake it, and they're going to hand it off to Hunter, and they're going to get a hand on him, but still able to get those hard-earned yards after contact. As Hunter Truman is definitely making a bid for player of the game. He is something else. Kaden Melendez does a good job facilitating, as it's pretty tricky. It seems basic, but it's really, there's a lot of, he looks like a turntile, just rotating and pivoting, and there's a sweep far side, eating up. Nice, eating up like French bread pizza on a Friday hot lunch. 4th and down in about 1. This will be interesting with 1:40 to go, whether Spaulding will go for it or will they bring the kicker on, because if they don't get it, this will really give the ball at some really good field position. And here they come. Big play of the game right here, as they are going to stack the line. Look at Central's right up on that line. Here we go. In tight. They're all over him, and they got the first down, though. Good job. He had me faked out. I thought Melendez was definitely going to keep it himself, and so did about 4 Central players as they tackled him. But he didn't have the ball. He had handed the ball off by then. So good job with the deceiving play right there. So Spaulding rolls the dice. Little risky, but they got it. Paid off, and they will retain the ball with 1:17 here to go at Gill Stadium. From Manchester Public Television, I'm Gonzo. We'll be back. Welcome back to Manchester Public Television. Football here. High school football, Central versus Spaulding. Spaulding just went for it on 4th down. They got it. And here comes that reverse. That play ended up at a touchdown last time, but Central sniffs it out like a Doberman pincher and able to get them for a loss. Big play there. Number 7 all the way from safety. Wyatt Forgier having a season. I feel like all I do is call the name Wyatt Forgier. Wyatt Forgier. Great play, though. 2nd and long, under a minute to go here. Spaulding will take their time. Man in motion. Hunter Truman with the carry. Gets a nice breakage of the tackle. And able to clean it up is number 54 for Central. Good tackle there. Matthew Koenig gets the play on that one, because that had some potential as he just slipped the first tackle like he had grease on him. But that'll be a timeout here for Gill Stadium. I'm Mike Gonzalez. Manchester Public Television presents Central Football from Gill Stadium at Jim Schubert Field. We'll be right back. Spaulding, each team left with 1 timeout here. Spaulding takes the ball with trying to cross midfield with 37 seconds. Big deep pass. Oh, nice bid there. Went for number 3. Grady Collins on that deep pattern. You don't see Melendez throw that often, but he did right there, as he just kind of aborted the run option and just kind of went back to a 3-step drop and just chucked it right up there to number 3, Collins. But Central able to thwart that effort, as King and Forgier were back on coverage. So that'll bring that 2nd down and 10 with 31 seconds to go. Interesting, as Spaulding is spreading the offense out now. We have not seen this. They don't even know how to line up right now. They don't do it that often. So they're just going to go 3 wide, rolling out. Coach Ray almost gets the pick, but he drops it. Coach Ray playing defense at like 48 years old, 50 years old. Broken up by the announcer just announced. Broken up by Coach Ryan Ray. Great job. So that'll bring the 3rd and long. Don't tear an ACL, Coach. That's awesome. So Spaulding just all of a sudden looks like the 2001 Rams now, with their offensive spread out like this. And that'll be a timeout with 22.7 to go here in the first half. From Manchester Public Television, I'm Mike Gonzalez. We'll be right back. Gonna have a penalty here. So we got 21.1 to go here in the first half. Spaulding kind of losing a little bit of momentum here as they are up in the game 21-13, but things have been definitely going Central's way as they just got the last touchdown, kicked the extra point. They will be getting the ball in the second half, so that is a big factor too. But had it not been for that interception at the 1 and the kickoff return, Central would be right in this. But 3rd and long here. Man in motion, they're just going to do a fake reverse. He's going to keep it himself, coming our way, and then a big tackle by Liam King. Big man comes up flying around the edge, and Central will call their last time out, forcing Spaulding to do some kind of punt, I'm sure. But wow, what a nice little tackle by sophomore Liam King, who comes up flying, going both ways for Central. Just a sophomore, probably runs a 4.40. Who knows? He flies around though, makes plays like a 5th-year senior. So now Coach Ray will uses their last time out. 10.1 to go. Wonder what they're trying to get out of this. Thought maybe they let it run out, kill the clock, but they do want to force Spaulding to do one more play. I wonder, hopefully that doesn't hurt them in the end. But we'll see what kind of reward he's looking for here, as you have to assume Spaulding will punt. But they are bringing Melendez out unless Melendez kicks. We don't know. It looks like Melendez will line up a little deeper, though, so he will be doing the punting here. Watch the fake is what I'd say. Watch the fake. Able to get it off. Wyatt will take the return. Gets a little bit of seam inside and just absolutely crunched. And that'll do it for the first half here at Gill Stadium. As well, there is a flag on the field. We'll see what happens here as Chuck Robert will give us the call. Otherwise, that'll wrap it up here in the first half. So it looks like it's going to be against Central. So that'll probably end the half as Central will retreat to the sidelines, off to the locker room, and changes the momentum anyway. So 21-13, good job by Central getting the momentum back. This is anyone's game at this point. We'll be back after the festivities of halftime. For Manchester Public Television, I'm Mike Gonzalez. We'll be right back. So we are back here at Jim Schubert Field at Gill Stadium, and the rain is coming in hard now. So this will make for an interesting second half for Manchester Public Television. I'm Mike Gonzalez, bringing you the action here for high school football, Central versus Spaulding. Here's the kickoff here to start the second half. Gonna be fielded clean. He's got a nice little lane. He's gonna hit the sling, but he gets body slammed by number 34, Jonas Levesque, with a nice little form tackle there. So Central will get the ball here down 21-13, and it's anybody's game at this point. Central was down, came back, definitely has the momentum in their favor right now. Yeah. So this is time for our trivia question. Last year, Londonderry, the number 1 ranked team, played Bedford in the championship game. Bedford was able to win it. What seed was Bedford when they were in the tournament? What seed did they end up at? We'll give you the answer in the third quarter, at the end of the third quarter. But for now, here's the snap. Right over the middle, complete to Sineska on a nice little slant pattern. So Caden Salvi will start the second half off throwing like he ended the first half, and he's really kind of on the money today. He had that interception at the 1, dropped interception by number 12. Chris Santana had one right in his arms, but he dropped it. But other than that, it's been really, really efficient as they come out to the line once again. No running back in the backfield, just 4 wide. And here's the cadence, and he'll get the ball as King goes in motion, and he'll keep it himself off tackle, able to get a few yards, and good for a first down. Nice tackle by Hunter Truman going both ways. The hero on offense has a kickoff return for a touchdown. A couple other touchdowns. He's really been effective, but playing defense right here as he kind of saves the day and tackles Salvi a little high and gets the saving touchdown tackle right there. But Salvi kept it himself off tackle. Looked like a designed run. It's about the 3rd or 4th time he's done that this game. As we do have a name or number 0 near side us. Caleb Grondin, sporting number 0 today. So usually number 17 and number 0 today. As Salvi will drop back the pass, throws it over the middle. He's got King wide open. He's got room, and he's down to the 38, 39-yard line. Good job by Central, moving the chains, and King gives the signal for a first down. So 2 quick passes from Salvi after running it in between, able to connect to King, and he's been his primary target today. Coming out of the backfield, more of a slot position right now. But Central moving the ball just 3 plays into the 3rd quarter. By this time, Spaulding had 2 touchdowns with 2 minutes off the clock. But right now, 10 minutes and ticking in the 3rd quarter. We got Sineska wide, near side. We got we got Groden near side, and they're going to hand it off, sweep around. It's going to be a nice tackle by Spaulding, kind of converges group tackle, led by number 34, Jonas Levesque on that hit. Also in there was Collins, number 3, but no gain on that one as they kind of just do a quick end around. So we'll see what happens here with 9:30 to go here. Salvi calls the play call here. Here's the snap, draws back the pass, going over the middle of the King once again. Why not? It's been open all game. Excuse me, that was not King, that was Wyatt Forgier, another 2-way player. Iron Man, playing safety, gets a million tackles, gets a million catches. Great player for Central, a real bright spot for the Little Green as they move the ball down. First down from the 25 here, going in real quick. Good offensive drive here to start the second half. As Salvi calls the snap, donning a pink awareness shirt. Going deep in the corner. No call there, looking for a pass interference as they had a couple of them already called against them, Spaulding, but good job by 37, Ty Nicholson on coverage right there as they were not able to get the completion. Only the second incompletion for Salvi today, so really been efficient. As you can see, the cheerleaders bearing the elements in their ponchos. Gives you an indication of the weather. It's been off and on, sprinkling. Not much of a downpour, but definitely uncomfortable. As Salvi takes the ball here, he's going to go him the pass. And it's a tip ball. Anybody's ball there. That's dangerous. That's a dangerous play as the ball gets tipped by an interior lineman. Looked like 54 got a piece of it. That's Hunter Patch with the big arms, gets his hands up and puts the ball in play. Volleyball style, but the ball does hit the ground, luckily for Central, resulting in a 3rd down and 10 here. And if history proves right, they'll be passing here as they've been passing pretty consistently here. When they do mix in the runs, it is effective, but that is also set up by the pass versus the opposite teams usually do the run to set up the pass. But nevertheless, here's the play here, 3rd down and 10, rolling out right, far side. He's got a man, he's got a guy behind him, and he gets crunched. Number 32 all over him. That was Brady English with the crunch. lucky to get that ball off is Caden Salvi, because that didn't look good. You never want to, you don't have eyes in the back of your head, unfortunately. I saw it, but he didn't. He comes up a little gingerly, and Central will probably be going for it here. 4th and 10 here. See what kind of play Ryan Ray calls here, looking for his 100th overall win of the career. A long 18-year career for Coach Ryan Ray, as he will call timeout, talk to the troops. For Manchester Public Television, I'm Mike Gonzalez. We'll be right back. So here we go. Back in action here with 8:30 to go here in the third quarter. Central moving the ball, but it's 4th down. Big time play here. You're going to need 10 to get the chains moved. Rolls back. He's going to throw it. He's got a man, and he catches it. Nice job by Sineska. Ethan gets the ball. Refuses to go down, but man, was he open. Good pattern, and we have a little extracurricular activity being flagged by the referee, Chuck Robert. We'll see what he has to say about this, as Sineska caught a nice comeback pattern, and Salvi just delivered a perfect ball right between the numbers. But more importantly, Ethan caught the ball, able to move the chains on a big-time 4th and 10 conversion. But it does look like it's we'll see what happens here. He's doing all kinds of motions. A lot of signals. If I'm guessing correct, it would be a 1st down and then a dead ball foul backing them up, but they would retain the ball. So it looks like it's going to be a 1st down conversion. But after the play, a dead ball foul going against a little green. Probably some trash talking type of thing after the whistle. But it will retain in Central's hands, so it will be 1st down for Central. However, it will back them up. But it will be 1st and 10, so not that big of a deal. It is going to back them up a little bit. But it will be 1st and 10 here, going into the red zone, hopefully the 22-yard line here. So no slowing down as the Central offense, as Ryan Ray comes in hot, sticking with the pass, as they will keep it himself off tackle and absolutely speared and just thrown to the ground is number 32. Just a little bit of a wrestling move right there. As Brady English just completely pile drives him to the ground. Looked like Big John Studd had a money bag and someone got $50K for body slamming him there. Old school WWF reference right there. But 2nd and 13 as Salvi, that will count as a sack, as he did lose 3 yards on the play. Bringing up 2nd and 13 from the Spaulding 25. Salvi kind of does his motions here, takes the ball, gonna go deep, and that's an athletic play. What happened? It appears that Central came down with the ball. Wow! Unbelievable! Ethan Sineska with one of the most athletic catches you'll ever see in high school sports. Just somehow rips the ball out of the hands of Ty Nicholson, who had great coverage. It looked like he jumped on the ball to make a pick, but then somehow Ethan comes up with the miraculous catch. Unbelievable. You're going to want to strap your chin strap there. There's a little confusion going on here. Come right to the line, though. 1st and goal. Hand off to Wong. Up the middle. just short of the touchdown and is able to get down to about the 1-inch yard line. Good hard running, good line work right there for Central as they are able to move the ball, trying to tie this game up. Of course, they would need a 2-point conversion to do so since they did miss their first extra point. But nonetheless, it's second and about 2 to go for the end zone, as Central will come in a little bit tighter with Wong in the backfield. Groden near side at split end. Hand off to Wong. No, fakes it. Salvi with the touchdown! What a nice play by Caden Salvi with a beautiful throw. Hands the ball, fakes the handoff, goes play action, able to hit number 25, Midua Cruz on a nice little pop pass over the middle, but great play action. And Salvi is playing like an all-state quarterback right now, that's for sure. Good job as he's coming to the coach to get the play call, as they will have to go for 2 to nod this one up at 21. But Central's momentum is certainly carrying over right now. Wow, what a great play call by Coach Ryan Ray. Coming right to the line, wasting no time, doing a fake to Wong. And we'll see what happens here as they will come out a little tighter than normal. See if Wong gets the handoff up the middle here. Oh, he's going to fake it. You better hurry. Got to get rid of it. And he's just crunched and unable to get the conversion as Central, as they do get on the board with a touchdown, though, but still down 2 points. Spaulding 21, Central 19. This is a game for the ages here at Gill Stadium, Jim Schubert Field. I'm Mike Gonzalez. We'll be back after this. So we are back with 6:20 to go in the third quarter. Central punches it in on their opening drive, a big, long drive, about 6 minutes off the clock, highlighted by the catch of Ethan Sineska in the corner there, down to the 3-yard line. Wow, what an athletic play that was. Put that on your highlight reel for sure. So they kick the ball off. He's got plenty of room, though. Good job on the kickoff team. Able to make the play there. Let's get a number on him. Number 20 for Central makes the play. Cesar Flan, good job on there. That's how you get the coach's eye, kid. Props to the ball boy. But here we go. Central's defense, led by Coach John Trisciani, will come out, try to stop this mundane offense of Spaulding that's been just lulling them to death all game. Man in motion, in tight, and they're going to go off tackle here. Able to slip a few tackles and good yards after contact right there. We haven't called his name much. That's number 35. Seth Cortina with the carry there. Able to get 7 yards. I mean, it seems like they're getting about 7-8 yards on these runs pretty often. Hadn't passed very often, so Central able to stack the line a little bit. Do got to be wary of that once in a blue moon pass. Sweep our way. Same play, off tackle, but that'll be good for a first down as they're going to give it to him again. Cortina with the carry. Junior running back. We do have a man down. So we'll sort this one out for Manchester Public Television. We'll be right back. So that's good to see Ethan coming off the field on his own merit. Looked like he needed some water. Got a little cramped up, but he is walking on his own. That's good to see. He'll get a break there as Central's defense will try to rush him back because he's a big player on that defense. But next man up. So here we go. Spaulding coming our way. Off tackle, just barrels through everybody. Nice run, and once again for the third consecutive time, Seth Cortina will get the carry, and he's rumbling down another first down for Spaulding. So Spaulding with a 2-point lead, trying to keep it rolling here. on the 38 of Central here. Doing a good job matching their drive. Central 6-minute long drive. Spaulding trying to do the same here. Coming away from us. Big tackle in the backfield. Leighton Sargent with the big play. Gets in there nice. Splits a defender and just finishes the job for a loss. But a 2-3 yard loss on that one. Leighton Sargent with a big play there on defense. Sparking the Central's momentum. Keeping that rolling. So with Sineska out, you got Cody England coming in there, a defensive outside linebacker. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on him, number 2 there. Have to seal the edge. Spaulding comes to the line here. In motion, they're going to hand it off inside. And he's going to break free once again. And that's again number 35, getting the lion's share of the carries here in the second half. Seth Cortina getting a nice little carry there. And that's good for a Spaulding. Well, close, actually. It'll be 3rd and 1. Looked like it might have been a first down, but they did mark them short by about a yard. So Central, let's see if they stack the line once again, as Spaulding will come to the line with that tight formation. Melendez gets the call. He's going to pitch it far side, and he's going to give it to Hunter. Hunter rumbles and stumbles, and he's the man today. Hunter Truman with about an 18-yard drive and yard run right there, and he's been on fire, going for his 3rd touchdown of the game. But yeah, that's good for another 18 yards. The Central does have a player down. We'll sort this one out. From Manchester Public Television, I'm Mike Gonzalez. We got a good one here at Gill Stadium. We'll be back after this. So good to see Wyatt Forgier coming off on his own accord. A little dinged up. This is getting a little bruisey. This is a bruisey game for sure. Spaulding will not quite in goal territory, but it will be 1st and 10 from the 11 yard line. Trying to punch it in. Come on, sweep again. There he is. And they just takes on the tackler and just manhandles the defenders and almost gets in, almost a touchdown, as he just puts his hat right on the defender of Central and gets the extra 3-4 yards. Not able to quite get in the end zone, as we do have another player down, and that is Ethan Sineska once again. So that's twice in about 4 plays he's going to have to come out, as we see Cody English, his backup, coming in. Man, so we'll hope for the best here as Coach Ryan Ray comes out to attend to his senior captain. We'll be right back. So luckily, Ethan able to come off again on his own 2 feet. Coach Ryan Ray out there to talk to him. But Central trying to stop Spaulding as they are in the 1-inch yard line here, as they dive up the middle, and they are able to get the touchdown. So Spaulding comes right back with a touchdown of their own after Central getting a touchdown, missed their extra point conversion, narrowed it within 2 points, but Spaulding comes right back with a 3-minute drive of their own, able to go at 27-19 at the moment, with kicker Nate Devine, who's just been cash money all day, trying to kick one to Maple Street here. Snap is good, and it hits the post. Interesting. Wow, that's huge. That is huge, because Central now can get the touchdown with an extra point, with a 2-point conversion, and tie it up. But we do have we got to sort this one out. We have some kind of extra thing happening here. Wait a minute. They do have a flag on the play. Okay. Roughing the kicker. Ouch. Grouch. That's going to hurt, because now they get another shot at it. Roughing the kicker penalty against Central. So that'll give them another crack at getting this field goal. as it did go off the upright. Looked like a nice gratuitous bounce for Central, but now they're going to go for two. Interesting. This doesn't really, and they get it. They got the conversion. That was a gutsy call. Going for two right there. Not sure what the logic was. Maybe because it was closer. But nevertheless, they got it in, and now they're up 10 points. So that's a big swing right there. Central almost had it within striking distance. But they will get the ball here with 3 minutes to go in the second half, starting the second half in the third quarter here. High-scoring affair, 29-19. You can see we got a good one here, that's for sure. No shortage of action here at Gill Stadium. Home team Central will be getting the ball now. They're going to bring back Owen Taylor-Gelinas and Liam King. They're deep guys. Quick count, got all 11 on there. That's key. So here comes Devine's kick. He's been booming them. Another great kick. That'll be fielded clean. He's got a little bit of room, but no, tackled high. A little bit of a dangerous tackle there, but he's not to be messed with. Jones Levesque is one of the more fierce players in the state, and we do have a man down as that is the result of a high tackle. This game could get a little chippy going forward as we do see a little more rain. The elements could come into play here. Gill Stadium does a good job of drainage as we see the artificial turf. You can see the mound gets covered up. It's the only real dirt on the field. Other than that, it's got good drainage. So the elements might come into play, but not as much as if it was a natural grass field. But we'll see what happens here. We'll let this get tended to, and we'll sort this out, and we'll be right back. From Manchester Public Television, Mike Gonzalez, we'll be right back. So that was a little scary moment as Owen Taylor-Gelinas was able to get up. All the safety precautions. Great job. Got to hand it to the medical team here. Playing it safe, getting him up with his helmet on. But you got to limit those high tackles because that was definitely the result of that high tackle. But Central will come out here with the ball with 2:51 to go in the third. Drop back pass. No one really open. Gets King anyway, though. Forces it over the middle. Gets a nice catch. Picks up a block. Still on his feet. Look at him go. He's like a little water bug. Shimmering left and right. Making moves. And he gets down to about the 42-yard line. Great run after catch is Liam King. Just a sophomore player on this Central varsity squad. Makes a really improbable catch right there. As Salvi puts it there, but extends the fingertips. Catches the ball in stride, makes about 6 moves, and gets a big chunk of yards for Central as they continue their drive with 2:20 to go in the third. Again, coming out passing, it seems like that's what they're going to do today, for sure. Drop back. Quick hitch. Got a guy. Gets some space. We do have a flag on the field, unfortunately, for Central. That's not going to be a good one. It usually comes back when that happens. Probably going to call a holding, I'm guessing, as he freed up in open space and made a couple moves and got some extra yards, but most likely that'll be a holding call. To the dismay of Ryan Ray. Trying to talk his way out of this call here. So it looks like it's going to benefit Central. Interesting, you never know, right? So Caden Salvy's fired up, doing his Tom Brady let's go impression. As that will move the ball even further into Spaulding territory. Boy, are they rolling now. Salvy's having a game for himself, a career game right now. As he goes right back to action here from shotgun. Here's the snap. Gonna drop back. Got a primary. He's got King again on the out. And that will be good for another 8 or 9 yards, as King is his guy today for sure. Probably about 6 or 7 catches for King. But Salvy's throwing about 88% accuracy right now. Just having a superstar game. Showing the state how good he is. We knew that here at a local level, but he's really showing his moxie right now as he comes out. Central donning the pink undershirts for awareness, which is nice to see. 1 in 2 families are affected by cancer every year, so it's good to see awareness as Central will come to the line. There is a little bit of a something's going on here. It looks like Groden just got chucked off the field. He gets kicked out of the play, replaced by Cody England here. So Central comes out here. Second and 2. Caden will keep it himself. He has some room. Able to get the first down and more. That's about the 5th time he's done that play, and he's fired up. I love it. Good job, Salvy, getting the first down and more, and he's going to come to Coach Ray, get the play call, as Liam King will re-enter the game after making some very nice plays. So here we go. Central sticking with the passing game. If it ain't broke. Look at Spaulding. It's just way back deep. It's like they're running a constant nickel. Salvy's calling out his plays, looking at the line, evaluating things. Here's a snap. Drops back. It's going deep. Almost catches the ball as he had. Wow, he had Forzier. Good coverage by 35 there. He was all over the field. Cortina. Seen him make some lineman plays, linebacker. Now he's like, seems like he was on cornerback coverage coming from all the way from linebacker. Had the mismatch, Central did, as Wyatt Forzier was man on man against him. But good job coverage, but what a great pass by Salvi. Just unable to come down with it. But that'll bring up 2nd and 10 here from the 28. Draws back. Throws it deep. No one home. Luckily, the ball was thrown out of bounds. Primary coverage on Cody England right there. Went to Cody on that one. No one home, so luckily Salvi kind of recognized that and threw it out of bounds, an uncatchable ball, because that had pick written all over it. But good decision-making skills as we have 3rd down here. We've seen Central convert on 4th down from the same kind of distance. See what they got drawn up here. 18 seconds left in the 3rd quarter as we are getting down to the nitty-gritty here at Gill Stadium. Looks like a screen. Able to convert it to Jones. Gets a few yards and a few more. Down to about the 22, so that'll bring it to about 4th and 2. That was crazy because it looked like it was all coverage. Threw it in tight, but Jamin somehow gets his hands on it, comes down with it, and rumbles down to about the 22, which brings them short by about 2 yards, and that'll do it for the third quarter here as we enter fourth quarter territory. It's anybody's game now. Central moving in, trying to score. Narrow the gap here, down by 10 though, with 12 to go as the players put the fours up. Fourth quarter time, baby. For Manchester Public Television, we're here, Central Spaulding. I'm Mike Gonzalez. We'll be back. So here we go. It's time to put all the marbles on the line. 4th and 2 here for Central. Biggest play of the game so far. We have a jumped Nick Barbie, the leader on the offensive line. They went on 2, trying to draw Spaulding off sides, but it bit him in the butt as they will move back. Now it'll be 4th and about 7. We've seen this a couple times where Central's been in tight and had to back it up. Now they have a more of a fortuitous objective here. But that don't stop them from going for it, as they don't really have the field goal kicking repertoire, so they will be going for it here. 4th down. Coming out wide, no running backs deep. We got 5 eligible receivers here. Here's the snap. Salvi drops back. He's going to throw it. Oh, out of bounds. Off, looking for a call there was Sineska, but no flag on the field. So big time bummer for Central as Spaulding will take over on downs with 11:54. Expect them to go right to that running game. Clock killing. But this time it'll probably be Hunter Truman sprinkled in with a little bit of Cortina, trying to kill the clock here as Central had an opportunity. 4th and 2. Did a snap, hut 1, hut 2, but Nick Barbie went off sides, resulting in the longer 4th down get, which resulted in an incomplete. As Spaulding does what they do, just gaining those boring 6-7 yards, but it moves the clock. And if they keep that up, they'll be moving the chains too. So Central, at some point, you expect to stack the line here as Jamin Jones comes off gingerly, the shoulder pad exposed. It's been war out there today. War. Central comes cheating up a little bit. Nice run again by Hunter Truman. Able to get the first down, and that is a heck of a football player right there. A bright future, as Hunter Truman has been their player of the game for sure. He's been one man among boys today. Number 4, Hunter Truman, senior captain for Spaulding. And they're going to ride that wave as long as they can as they come to the line. 11 minutes and ticking here. Central needs to come up, cheat a little bit, I'd say. As they do right there, they get the spot, but that just opens up more space, and he's off to the races. Look at him go. Trying to get him down is Central, and they're able to catch up with him. Good job by hustling Ethan Sineska as he comes up gingerly for the 3rd time, really putting his body on the line today, but not before. Number 7, Zach Lynch, breaks free into the secondary and just gets it all the way down for about a 50, 60-yard gain right there. But more importantly, the clock keeps ticking. We're down under 10 minutes, and Central needs to strip the ball out because right now a touchdown would be pretty advantageous. As they go right up the middle again, led by lineman number 77, Wesley Chesser. Good blocking on that one, leading the whole play there. But again, Spaulding able to get 4 yards on that. And we're at 9:58 to go here. Central's looking a little tired with all the hands on their hips. Got to be careful with the timeouts, so they already used one. Only 2 to go as they come far side on the sweep. A lot of yardage after contacting. Once again, the lineman of Spaulding just pushing the pile. And that'll be, again, Zach Lynch with another carry. So it seems like Spaulding is riding their hot hands. Whoever gets a nice play, they go back right to them. And the clock keeps ticking. We do have a flag on the field. We'll see what this is about. We'll go to Chuck Robert, see what he has to say. Ooh, face mask, gonna back it up halfway to the distance on Central. So it'll be 1st and goal from about the 2-yard line here. Expecting to ride their hot hand again, maybe get Lynch a touchdown here, or they'll go right back to Hunter Truman for his 4th touchdown. We'll see. They do have Hunter Truman in the backfield right now. Expect him to get the ball. As they hand it to him right there, sweep our way. It's a touchdown, Hunter Truman with his 4th touchdown of the game. Doing it from all ends. Kickoff returns. Running back carries. And right there he got another touchdown on a sweep our way. Almost too easy. Just a quick touchdown. And now just like that, Spaulding's at 35-19. As Nate Devine has been perfect on the day today. Did hit the crossbar, but it didn't count because of the roughing the kicker. Here's a snap, and it's up, and it is right through the goalpost. Center cup. And that's going to put them up, let's see, 17 points. Just like that. So Central had their chances, let it slip away with a couple red zone errors. But more importantly, Spaulding just kept the gas on with this tight formation they run. They do these quick pitches, then they do a reverse off of that, and then sometimes they hand it off the middle on like a trap play. And that's it. They have 3 real plays, but it's been effective, and it's hard to guess what to do when you have athletes like Hunter Truman and Zach Lynch and Chris Santana and Ty Nicholson, led by quarterback Caden Melendez. You know, they're all a well-oiled machine. So Spaulding looking for their 2nd win, trying to go 2-3. Central, if they lose this one, will drop to 2-4. But it's not over yet. But it's not looking. It's about as sunny as the clouds right now. Spaulding doing a great job on the kickoffs. Again, Central unable to get really anything on the kickoff returns. So we'll see what Caden Salvi can do here with Central's offense coming on the field. As he gets to play from Coach Ray. I got to say, he's had a heck of a game. Really powering through some adversity, making some great plays. And all the while, Spaulding knows they're going to pass. So that's even harder to do as a quarterback when you don't have the threat of a run. To still complete passes, it's quite amazing. Watch out for 35 on the far side. He's going to come in untouched. Able to hit King over the middle. Makes a nice juke move and crunched by about 17,000 Spaulding players right there. As they have a group feeding like a pack of lions on a zebra. But that'll move the ball a little bit. 7 yards on that one with 8:47 and ticking here to go in the 4th quarter. Central down 36-19. This is Manchester Public Television's coverage of high school football here in the Queen City, Manchester, New Hampshire. Central taking on visiting opponent Spaulding. And Spaulding's been really on the ball today as they've been very efficient on offense. Central's shown some nice signs on offense, but unable to capitalize at the end as that ball is just thrown right to Spaulding. That's about as easy as a pick as you can get right there, as he just sat there and then looked up as number 37, Ty Nicholson, will add to his career stats right there with a nice little interception for himself. So that'll be a redemption there as he dropped one earlier, but Central will turn the ball over here with 8:07 to go here in the fourth, and this is starting to lean towards Spaulding's way as Spaulding will come out there led by quarterback Caden Melendez, who isn't really a stat sheet guy, but he really, really manages the offense well as it's amazing. It literally looks like they're about to take a knee, but then they run offense through it. It is a dive up the middle. Nice job of Central stopping that there. That'll be Seth Cortina once again getting a nice carry there for a couple yards. A long 3 yards. As Spaulding is content doing this formula right now, killing 3-4 minutes at a time. Even if they don't score a touchdown, they'll be leaving Central with about 3 minutes to go. But here's a snap from Melendez, guy in motion. They're going to pitch it our way. He's got some room. Breaks the tackle. High tackle there by Forgier. Able to get him down. Lucky he didn't get called for a face mask on that one, as he did come in high, but keeps his hands away from the danger zone and able to make the tackle. But the clock keeps ticking as we are down to 7 minutes and 17 seconds here in the fourth quarter. And Spaulding is just going to keep doing the same thing. They'll probably put a guy in motion, pitch it to him the other way now. Yep, just like I said, wide open, and fresh off an interception is Ty Nicholson getting the carry on that one, getting about 8 on that one. Close to moving the chains. Be second in about an inch and a half. As that was a nice carry, and that seems to be what Spaulding's doing. It's not that hard to figure out. You just kind of move the guy in motion, and you pump it up the middle, or you sweep it coming our way. So, for instance, 34 will go in motion and get the sweep. Oh, they go up the middle this time, and that's what they can do. They can fool you. They can go in, they can go out, they can zig while you're zagging, and then they do a little reverse kind of a trap up the middle, but through the form of a pitch. It's a very interesting offense. It's not as basic as it looks, that's for sure. But that'll go for a touchdown, and Spaulding gets another touchdown there, that time by Zach Lynch. Add to the score, and you know this is going through. Nope, it's not going through, of course. But more importantly, Spaulding is up now 42-19, so this got out of hand quick. Just like that, it is a 3-touchdown game. As Central try to get their bearing, try to learn from this, as they will definitely finish this one out and get some other people on the field to get coach to check them out on film. You know, with a deep roster, you do want to see some players get in the game. This would be the time to do it. Central finishes up this game to get ready Doesn't get easier, though. They go to Salem next week. Salem is a beast. They are 5-1. They just lost to Wachusett, which isn't even from New Hampshire. So they are 5-0 in division. So it doesn't get any easier for Central. That was a nice kick right over the head. And after that, they will go to Wyndham. Wyndham, that's a winnable game. Wyndham is 2-4 currently. And then they cap it off with one of their hardest games of the year at Pinkerton. So it doesn't really look very bright for Central, as they got Salem, who's nasty, Wyndham, who's about equal, and then Pinkerton, who's just absolutely insane. They haven't lost a game all year and projected state championship. But that brings us to our answer to our trivia question. I said earlier that Londonderry and Bedford played in the finals last year. Londonderry was the 1 seed. What was the seed of Bedford? The number was 10. Bedford was a 10 seed last year, made the playoffs, and was able to squeak out a win against Londonderry in the state championship. So all you got to do is get in the playoffs, guys. All you got to do is get there. But it doesn't seem like Central will be in the playoffs this year. But we're not sure if there will be a Turkey Bowl. If there is a Turkey Bowl, they'll definitely be in that. That'll be fun. That's always a good game. I would petition to have it because it's good for the city. It's good for the players. It'd probably be Memorial versus Central, which would be a great game. I'd love to see that. But, ooh, big crunching hit as Central will leave Caden Salvi on the sidelines. That'll be the game for him, as Caleb Grunin will take over at quarterback duty, formerly number 17, now donning the number 0, as he will go to Coach Ray for the play call. Central had a good effort today. I'm still proud of them. You know, it's a good effort. We saw some really, really amazing plays by Caden Salvi, their quarterback, junior quarterback, Caden Salvi. We saw Liam King have a great game. But for Spaulding, they had their guys too, led by Hunter Truman, number 4. So this will be time for the backups to come in and get some playing time as the clock continues down to 5:15 here at Manchester Public Television's coverage of high school football here from Jim Schubert Field at Gill Stadium. I'm Mike Gonzalez, and we're going to finish this one out. Central will drop to 2-4 this year, and Spaulding will bump their record up to 1-3, and Spaulding is riding a 2-game winning streak right now. So watch out. Let's see what Spaulding's got coming up. Is that a sweet far side? That'll be Jibril Zuma on the carry, so he's had a couple carries. Looks to be one play away from, the depth chart. Spaulding's next games will be Manchester Memorial, so they play Central now, and then Memorial at home, Nashville South, and Winnicott. All winnable games. So Spaulding has the potential of getting, nice little win streak going for them, as this will be another carry. As Zuma gets the carry there coming our way, so that'll bring up second down and about 12, as that was a loss, as we got down to 3:30 and ticking on the clock here. 42-19, Spaulding. Central made a bit out of it. They came and scored their first drive. They narrowed this game down to 2 points. This was a 2-point game. And then Spaulding came back with a nice drive of their own. Got that roughing the kicker penalty and then went up 10. Central made a bid at driving down, but then things didn't go well, and now here we are. As a broken play for Caleb Cronin, picks the ball up and just runs away, gets a nice little gain out of it, bringing up 3rd and about 2 for Central. We just hope everyone's all right. You saw Ethan Sineska get banged up a little bit. About 3 times had to come off the field. We saw Owen Taylor Jelinas get banged up. Looks like he's doing all right now, though, which is good to see. His cognitive skills are all in order. We can see quarterback Keaton Selvey still having fun. You're going to have fun. This is a boys' game, you know. We having fun here. 3rd and 2 here. Sweep our way. Boom. Good job getting to the sideline. Making a nice little run there. For Central is Isaiah Dupois getting his first carry of the game here. He gets out of bounds, and that's a nice tackle by number 17 for Spaulding. Excuse me, that would be... Yeah, there is no 17 on the roster, so we'll go 27. Yes, that was tackled by Jaden Parada. With 1:38 to go, Central just looking to move the ball a little bit here, as that will be another carry by Zuma. Good for about 3-4 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 9 here with 1:20 to go here at Jim Subert Field. Coach Ray looking for his 100th victory career. Won't be today, though, as Spaulding has really shown up to play today. The rain held off. We got lucky in that aspect, so it really wasn't a factor. There was always that looming potential of rain, but it never really came to fruition. As we have a sweep far side. Good running there. Looks like that'll be the first carry by Cesar Flan, getting some varsity action in there, number 20. Sophomore player for Central, listed as a receiver and a DB. But that'll bring it down to 31 seconds, and that looks like that's going to be the end of the game, folks. So Central's lined up already. Ready to get warm, get some hot chocolate, and move on to the next game, which will be Salem. So good luck with that, folks. But that'll do it here. It's all Spaulding. My player of the game for Spaulding would definitely be Hunter Truman. Had 4 touchdowns, started the game off with a bang with a kickoff return for a touchdown. Kind of deflated Central right away, but Central fought back, showed a lot of grit. I'm proud of these boys. They should be proud of themselves. Caden Salvi showed how good he was. Liam King's a promising superstar. Nick Barbie holding it down. So for Manchester Public Television, I'm Mike Gonzalez. Thanks for watching.